our video on how to lead a horse. So what we're going to do is we're going to just show you the principles of it. When people lead, he leads really well, but when people lead horses that are difficult to lead or they're just learning, one of two things often happens that causes trouble. One is that they get really slow and lazy, and what you'll feel is pressure behind their ears on this head stall of the halter. Okay, and that is there's two things with that. The horse has to be taught to respond to that pressure, and then the person handling has to release when the horse does respond. If they never get a release, they'll lean back against it. The second thing that happens is the horse doesn't respect the nose band. So if it's dragging you off, you need to teach it that this response to pressure is the appropriate one to follow. Okay, so then just putting it together. If I want to back him up, I use the pressure on his chest and on the halter nose band. And we just walk the same speed as the horse wants to go. If you walk slower, then they aren't as good to lead. And they start to pull and eat grass. The other thing is you look in the direction that you want to go. If he wanted to cut me off, the thing that you need to teach him is to respond to this. So if they're circling around and cutting you off, then you need to just get your hand up there and teach them to respond. The other thing you can do is take the lead rope underneath and push them away. Okay, leading like this doesn't give you any traction. The other thing that happens is when people lead and the horse's nose is facing out, this shoulder is very likely to run you over if the horse gets scared, as well as they have all of the leverage with the nose band. So if the horse does get scared, or they could just take that nose band and run off that way. And if horses do have that habit, it's a hard habit to break, but you have to be consistently aware the moment their nose gets out, and you've got to teach them to move their shoulder over. Okay, like that. Okay, and you do that as the response to pressure. Okay, that's how you lead a horse. That's how you solve some of the most common problems with leading. And then your horse is always pleasant and safe to be around.